Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, each one's like, I'll punch myself in the throat. I'll manage that one. Yeah, each one's like different kind of stories and moments lyrically in my life that I try to put together. So, you know, different lines remind me of different people or things that have happened. And, you know, some of them are sad and some of them are happy, and that's that. You know.
Tell me something, there must be something that I miss.
November, I think, was the song for me. Obviously, like, we had the other songs, but that one was the first one where I tried to pour emotion into it. Sense, like, the other ones are kind of just pop songs, but that one has that little kind of personal meaning.
I'd say the same.
Yeah,
I'd say the same. It's my dad's favourite song, that is, November.
It's my dad's favourite song.
Yeah, it's my dad's favourite Spinn song.
Yeah.
When you go and hit me, we've come over, getting colder and colder.
I think it's changed loads, hasn't it? Yeah, we got a good drummer.
I hadn't joined the band until about a year after it started. So the first two singles that came out at Home and Notice Me, I didn't play on them, so I suppose it's all gone downhill since I started playing.
Yeah, terrible drummer to sing.
Yeah.
Plus, I think we were just like, I don't know, I don't think we're too self-assured in our own sound. When you listen to the earlier stuff, you can hear like every possible influence, but really obviously, as opposed to like mixed together into like some kind of cohesive image. You know, I keep saying, you know, you know,
You know.
you know,
You don't know.
you know, you don't know.
You don't know.
There must be something more than this. I need it.
It's just dead relaxed, I think, to be fair. I mean,
Tense at times.
do you think, when was it tense?
Like I remember, like, I think the last two songs that we did the track on was
Keep
July,
Dancing.
July, Glance in Heaven Sent.
Oh, wait.
And I remember you were there. It's where,
Oh, I don't know where I was for that.
it's where me and Andy went in and like,
To record the piano.
like with those two songs, like we just want perfection, like we wanted the songs to be perfect, and like Tom, our producer, like.
Oh, he lost his head a bit, didn't he, towards the end?
Yeah.
Which one was we lost?
Because so we had these keyboard parts we wanted to put on, and he just wasn't having it. So times it does get tense, but like for the most part, it's quite.
I think
quite relaxed.
with us four, it was fine. But I think like if you spend enough time in a room with Spinn, you probably start to lose your head after a while. Tom done very well to not shout at us very much at all. But yeah, overall, I think it was a pretty positive bloody vibe.
Girl, you know you're killing me, and I know for a fact with you.
I mean, I think it just feels fairly light-hearted. You can tell we enjoyed making it, I think, when you listen to it.
Like when you're like recording parts, or guitar part or drum part, where like you have to be relaxed. Like if you're like nervous or like you're flustered, like it's not gonna work.
Yeah, like I
So
remember.
it's important to be relaxed.
I was like a bit stressed one day and I went in. I was trying to do vocal takes and I was just shit the whole day. So I just got sent home. I come back again the next day and I've done it perfectly. Like, it's like you have to be in the right mindset to get all that done. But sometimes you are, sometimes you're not.
It's just like a quest for perfection. Like it's like a block of time where you have to get everything perfect.
Are you saying the album is perfect?
It's as close to it's as close to perfect as we can get it. Like the next one will be more perfect, I think.
You can take your Polaroid and we go someplace so.
They just get annoying after like 2 listens. I think like, you need songs like Heaven Sent and July at a Glance and stuff like that, just to, you know, add depth.
So like, there's like songs on the album that have, like the other side of the spectrum that are like more heavy than anything that we usually do. So there's Green Eyes, that's a really heavy song. So if you listen to the album, it's like it might be like pop or whatever you want to call it. And then there's a few relaxed songs.
Rock and roll.
Then you have like songs like Bliss and Green Eyes, where it's just you just open up, like you just push everything to 11.
It's coffee is doing the trick, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm
It's nice
feeling
coffee.
great. I'm gonna get oat milk and all that coffee.
I've drank mine. It's all gone.
Once we got them all recorded, we just listened to it and it just, I don't know, it just felt like it should go there. I think thematically as well, it's kind of like,
It just kicks in. It's
kind
just
of,
like,
it opens it all up. It's like, oh yeah, you know, this is the, believe it or not, despite all these things I'm about to sing about, you know, we don't mean to come across.
Remember when we finished recording the album,
Sorry.
when we finished recording the album, we got the mix back for that song, and like I remember we all thought like this is a really special song. Like obviously all the songs are special. This that you think this is like a massive song. So I think that's the reason why I want to put at the start. Like, so if you listen to an album, like the first song is the song that's gonna
Stick with you.
yeah, it's gonna stick with you.
It's got that like really catchy as well. So you know that kind of pulls you in like that, really down the Spinn rabbit hole.
Everyone's changed, but in the wrong way. Then again, who am I to say?
I think I wasn't like consciously trying to avoid music. I don't think anything I was listening to at the time. When did we record over such a long period of time?
Yeah.
So I don't think anything in particular would have influenced it because it's done over like 3 or 4 months or something.
Yeah, it's like
Just like 2-day stints.
I don't think it ever does influence. Like whatever you listen to at the time, never really. Like we all listen to quite different music. That doesn't really sound like Spinn. So like in the band today, he was listening to like cowboy music, which is really
Goes from cowboy music
Yeah.
to like Tyler the Creator like that.
so none of us none of us, the main thing we listen to is a really guitar.
I don't think I listened to any of the same bands as you.
Yeah.
But I think people who say that what they were listening to at the time influenced the overall sound of the album are liars. Because you go out and you know what you want it to sound like, otherwise what's the point in writing an album? You know what I mean?
So hold me down, even love is drowned. I'm not a fighter.
It came out better.
Yeah.
I went into it and I was like, you know, I was a bit more kind of naive. Like we really worked on like the pop elements and stuff like that, and I'm quite happy that was the case because then it came out and I was like, fuck, actually this is really good, and I'd really actually listen to it if it wasn't my home band, you know what I mean?
That's a funny story. It's like that song. We wrote a demo to that song about 2 years before we recorded it, and it was always like a shoegazy, like fast, heavy song. It wasn't a ballad or anything. It was like a really full on like.
Yeah, it was strummed all the way through.
Like literally the only thing we kept were like parts of the lyrics, and then the chords, and then we sort of binned the song off for a bit, and then I think we had to do one last song for the album, so we went through all our demos and we were like,
how about that?
Yeah, how about that? So brought it into the practice room. We just changed it into sort of what it is now. Just sort of
Andy had this tune, and I remember we were writing it, and he wanted it to sound like that, like shoegazy, but it didn't turn out. It turned out more Coldplay than shoegaze. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I like Coldplay.
Yeah, I like Coldplay.
Can get there the first album.
Yeah,
First album's a
first 3 albums, the third album.
What's the third one?
X and Y. That's a really good album.
Working's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's after that, like.
Believe it or not, despite what it looks like, I never wanna let you down.
I kind of think there's a lot of cliches going on now. If it's hypocritical to come from me, but like it seems like everyone's in a punk band has bleached hair at the minute. Or like.
There aren't really many indie bands about today.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember last. No offense to any indie bands watching, but I can't remember last time I listened to a good.
No one releases albums anymore.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Everyone's just like, oh, you know, we'll put out like 18 EPs. It's like just fucking put it out there, and then like you know, there's still amazing bands who consider indie, but I think like the whole scene and term indie overall kind of doesn't really count anymore because no one actually puts indie albums out. It's just like tracks that go on Spotify's indie list.
That's the way it goes nowadays.
Maybe we're
it's just everyone just uploads singles. Like
probably it's the quickest way to make money.
Yeah, it's the quickest way to make money on Spotify. Like streams, so you get more streams if you just stagger every single instead of just throwing an album out.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what the risk was, and just throwing an album out. So there wasn't really many sort of bands our size or sound like us that were doing it. So
I don't think anyone our size has released an album of it.
Yeah.
Indoor Pets maybe, but they're shit.
They're smaller though. If you look at albums,
The attention span of people is not big enough for it nowadays. It's just
like for me, when I listen to albums, my favourite track's always the album tracks. It's never those big singles. It's always the ballads or the like the sort of different songs that sort of lead away from the general style of the album. So
Yeah.
But it is sort of a shame that sort of.
It's because like I said, like social media and shit like that. People don't have the attention span they used to. They're like, I just want to hear the hits, and that's what all the bands. They're talking about doing compilation albums instead of actual albums. Just release like 12 singles, then put it on, and then print that on vinyl, because then people will buy it because they're all the hits. People don't want to listen to like album tracks anymore, and it is kind of sad. But we've been quite lucky with ours because it's quite poppy. People have checked it. This coffee's really kicking in. Just fucking like little rants, so I was hoping some fucking coke. Yeah. Yeah, it's people don't have the attention span, so yeah, thus I'm going to use the word thus in an interview. Albums are declining, and that is a sad thing, but you know, vinyl made a comeback, so maybe people start paying more attention to actual artistry as opposed to the instant gratification that Spotify provides. Big words. Yes.
Tell me, is it worth it to lose everything I thought of you?
Gotta be the 80s,
Yeah,
we
the
make some
80s.
money then.
You guys hang around with Elton John if we did it in the 80s.
Yeah, no, Elton John's more like the 70s.
Yep, nice.
We'd be ahead of our time if we did it in the 70s.
You get to hang around with Bono if we did it in the 80s. You know,
Do you want to hang around with Bono?
Yeah, it's probably not. I don't know, like, just the 80s. Like, everyone wants to go back to the 80s, even though I wasn't born in the 80s.
I'd go and then I'd say Margaret Thatcher. Actually, I'm only Prime Minister now because my album's boss. And she'd go, that's not how politics works. And I'd go, left, right, good night.
Are you living in bliss?
Nationalise everything.
I'd investigate extraterrestrial activity. Nah, I wouldn't really, I don't know. No.
Yeah.
That's a hard question. Like, I don't know. I don't like to talk about politics.
I'd sort it out, you know, get people jobs and shit, you know, by investing back in a nationalised industry. Taking, I come up with all sorts of plans like this. I always go on about it, but like urban planning. I'd sort out Liverpool city centre as well, like put some bike lanes in, safe ones though, so you don't get bonneted.
Wow. Liverpool's quite safe around on bikes.
Yeah, that's because you're a psychopath. Or a
Yeah.
psychopath.
Yeah, you have cycle lanes in Liverpool. I like
Yeah,
riding my
but
bike around Liverpool. I think it's. I'd put cycle
do.
paths in Birmingham. Birmingham's quite brutal. So.
That's it, we'd put psychopaths.
Yeah, we go back to our home cities and just put cycle paths in.
We'd forget everywhere else.
Yeah, with bank cars and everyone has to ride a bike everywhere.
I'd let Scotland have a referendum. That's what I'd do. Is it your choice? Is it the Parliament's choice? Like, as in like England? Or is it Scotland? Yeah, so I'd be like, pass it. There you go, that's what
you
I'd
can have a
say.
referendum.
All the Scottish viewers out there, I don't fucking blame you for wanting to leave. It's a mess.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, nice one.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was quite good.